Attention all you fake-ass people, narcissistic assholes, backstabbing traitors, and users. Listen up. I've got a message for you, and it's not pretty. I've put up with your endless bullshit, your pathetic lies, and your manipulative games. You've taken my kindness for weakness, used me, and stabbed me in the back whenever it suited you. Well, fuck that, and fuck you too. I'm not your fucking doormat anymore. You can take your deceit, your betrayal, and your lies and shove them straight up your ass. I'm done with your toxic garbage, your fake-ass smiles, and your self-serving games. So here's my final message to all of you worthless pieces of shit. Fuck you. Fuck your fake-ass smiles. Fuck your two-faced bullshit. And fuck everything you stand for. I'm done with all your fucking bullshit, and you can kiss my fucking ass.
That sounds like
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? This the 313, the New Breed Real Talk, aka the New Breed 313 Sports. Back at it again, man. Doing another video with the homie Paul Pacino, aka Paul A. Smith, aka Mr. Negative, aka you know the business. So right now we got a couple of topics we're gonna speak about. We're gonna definitely speak about stuff too. But what's going on, P? What's happening with you?
well, we gonna talk about this. We ain't black if we support Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
It's the same old disrespect from the woke-crats. You don't support Kamala, you ain't black. And this came from Barack Obama, a black man, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If you got some white in you too, that's probably why he got in that damn White House. But I ain't the one, like Ken Williams was saying in Living Color, I ain't the one that got you, so you ain't heard that from me.
Right.
No, you haven't, but he was at black college in Pennsylvania. I don't know why you had a black college in Pennsylvania for. I mean, but they need that black vote because they're laughing hyena, and that's why I'm calling her the laughing hyena because you're doing that hyena laughing, which is annoying as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she is, a laughing hyena. Man, she reminded me of those cartoon laughing hyenas from the first Lion King movie.
Right. Right.
You know, but yeah, any black man that is not supporting Kamala, you don't love your black woman, you a sellout, and you don't care of seeing a black woman make it to the White House.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
And
right.
Barack Obama said that. It made me remember why we fell in love with Donald J. Trump, and we should have bust our asses to make sure he stayed in that White House.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the Senate went to the woke-crats, we should have busted our butt and made sure he stayed in that White House. Because if Trump was in the White House, the couldn't bring all these cabinet pews in the neighborhoods.
Right. Right.
And I know some of y'all's like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Pepe Le Pews. Well, if you don't know who Pepe Le Pew is, it was a cartoon that was always trying to get with the female Pepe Le Pew. And he would always try to be kissing her, making these noises. Like, forcing herself to get away from him. She's like kicking him. You and the female Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah, I remember.
Sure.
I remember the Skunks.
And that's basic. That's basically what these illegals are.
Right.
You know,
right.
They come to America, they getting free healthcare, free housing, free education. They can go to any school they want. They getting those electric mopeds or whatever you call them. They getting free cell phones. Do you know how difficult it is to get a cell phone? Even if it's $100 or $150 or $2 something, you still gotta strip up that money to get that cell phone.
Right.
Cell phones is given to them. Rent, mortgage, background check. So you telling me that they get any job they want, no background check? When it comes to us, girls, we gotta get background check up the ass. They getting now the homeowners. California. Not California, California.
Yeah, California. Yeah, California.
We gonna be a homeowner.
Right. Right.
So, and it's a lot of crime that's out of control, and it's not
absolutely
whoever that's breaking the law.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
A million times worse.
Yep.
And there's a lot of reasons why I would never vote for the left either. And the first reason, you don't say you're Cherokee and Asian, but now all of a sudden you're African American. Which one is it?
Right, right. That's real talk.
That's real talk. I'm not saying blacks doesn't have other mixed colors in their, in their families.
Mm-hmm.
They're not dumb, but when it comes to Kamala, you want to be black now because you want the White House.
Mm-hmm.
You want the dumb and dumber niggers to come out and support you.
Right, 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 right.
So I'm gonna be the black woman. I'm gonna do the hip hop dances. I'm gonna play Jay-Z, Beyonce. I'm gonna play me some Future. I'm gonna play me some Offset, Quavo, Lotto. And she don't know who the hell these people are.
I mean, she know who Megan Thee Stallion is when she was twerking and stuff on her rally. She know who that is.
Yeah, but Steve, that doesn't mean she knows who Megan Thee Stallion. When she gave her that hug and embracement, she could have went to get in the bathroom and shouted at her.
Probably. I mean, you never know, but this is what you allow in your rallies. I mean, you gotta do your research on who you bringing on stage.
Oh, and let me tell you, even though Megan Thee Stallion was doing all that twerking in the box, loved it. It didn't mean jack squat, because guess what? They all black. Hey, people stand for this BS. You gotta be on some new crap. Thinking we gonna stay here and entertain this nonsense.
Right. Right.
She had the nerves, Kamala, to tell Donald J. Trump, when you go to these rallies, it's gonna be cricket. Nah, yours is cricket. That's why you need The Rock. That's why you need LeBron James. That's John Legend, DJ Khaled, Jay-Z. Oh, I said Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, Robert De Niro. That's why you need all them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't do it on your own. Which brings me to number 2. The second reason I will not support Kamala. Your policies is going to continue like Jim Crow Joe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Acting like she's going to be a different president. Look, you're going to follow in the footsteps of Jim Crow Joe. And Barack Obama is going to tell you what bill didn't get passed and how to get them passed.
Absolutely. Hold on. So if y'all don't know exactly, what we mean about, Obama and Kamala Harris and everything like that, I'm going to actually show this video for y'all just to let y'all know exactly what we mean by that, of what he said on blacks. Hold on, I'm gonna play it. For y'all. Hold on 1 second.
I was gonna play it, but shit. I couldn't find the video.
No, I got the video. So this is what we're talking about. Y'all, hold on.
Or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down. That's not acceptable.
So yeah, that's part of the votes. I'm gonna let y'all hear
President Trump, why do you believe it's appropriate to weigh in on the racial identity of your opponent?
I don't know. I mean, all I can say is I read where she was not.
What the homie
for today's show.
They said.
I have to get started with some politics because I've had something on my mind that I've been holding in for the last few days or so, and I'm not going to hold it in anymore. It's specifically the presidential election, which is just over 2 weeks away. National polls show former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris essentially in a dead heat heading towards November 5th. Both campaigns were on the trail over the last week or so, including this weekend, including some of the surrogates as well. And for Kamala Harris, that would include former President Barack Obama, who hit the trail stumping for Democrats. The former president made headlines this weekend, actually a few days before this weekend as well, speaking to a forum of black men in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Obama spoke directly to all men who may be considering not voting or voting for Donald Trump in this election cycle. Before I go any further, I want you to hear exactly what this man had to say.
I've got a problem with that because part of it makes me think, I'm speaking to men directly, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. And so now you're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you because you think that's a sign of strength, because that's what being a man is, putting women down. That's not acceptable.
Respectfully, President Obama, what you said is not acceptable. I'm going to say it again. Respectfully, what you said is not acceptable. Not to me, not to a host of black men out there who's not even thinking about voting for Donald Trump. What you said is unacceptable. I'll tell you why in a minute. But before I do that, I want to go to Khalil Thompson, co-founder and executive director of Win with Black Men, who responded to criticism of Obama's comments. Take a look at what he had to say here. Quote, I believe President Obama is speaking to a tangible, visceral understanding of what it means for all men to relate to women in America. Calling out misogyny is not wrong, end quote. To co-founder Khalil Thompson, you're wrong too. And what you said is unacceptable. You see, what you're missing is that you're basically accusing black men who come up with a reason to not support Kamala Harris as engaging in misogyny. Whatever happened to disagreeing without being disagreeable, President Obama? What happened to that? All of a sudden, we want to challenge men and our love and our affection as black men for black women. We want to bring that into question because we've got an election coming up and people may have the temerity to think differently than you. It's because she's a woman that she's in danger of losing this election? Didn't Hillary Clinton win the popular vote in 2016? Didn't she get over 2.8 million more votes than Donald Trump in the popular vote for the 2016 election? Last time I checked, she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Are we there sitting here and implying that black men would be more apropos to support a white woman than a black woman? Is that what we're saying?
That's what it sounds like.
Is that what we're saying? It's a rhetorical question because it makes no sense to me. Before I go even further, let's hear more from Mr. Khalil Thompson himself. Quote, we're not a monolith.
Okay.
However, we are just like every other American in this country who wants to
stop it here.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. What you think about what Stephen A just said, bro?
All right. So before I even get into that, I'm gonna get into my third, my fourth, and fifth reason I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not supporting that laughing hyena. The economy is tumbling down.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in Florida and North Carolina with the hurricanes, and I want to send my love, prayers to anyone that Steve knows that lives out in Florida.
Absolutely.
Because those hurricanes are nothing to play with.
No, it's not.
Yeah. See, this is why a person like me, I mean, no disrespect to people that live in Florida, I couldn't live there because when you have a house and you know what I'm saying, and those hurricanes with the strong winds,
mm-hmm.
is, you know what I'm saying, takes your home away. Now you got to build from the ground up. That's more money coming out your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You got to find shelter for you and your family, and so and et cetera, and then you got dead bodies all over the place. So my prayers to everyone, going through, that hell. But
absolutely,
the economy is doing horrible. I don't give a fuck if people still shopping, spending money, buying vehicles, buying homes.
They gonna do that anyway.
Thank you. When you hear people in the supermarkets where I live complain about food prices, like 5 items of food is like $40, $60.
Mm-hmm.
Food
if that
is $230, and it only be that much stuff in that car.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had so much food in that car. There was no more room.
It could last you a month.
And you even reach 100. And if you didn't reach 100, shoot, it took forever.
Mm-hmm.
You probably didn't even reach 150.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going out to eat costing too damn much. Going on vacations costing too damn much. And you know the rent is too damn high.
Yes, especially down there where you at.
8,000, 11,000, and up. And listen, I don't want to hear just get a career, learn a trade, skill, own your own business. You know how many people own their own business and they homeless? Do you know how many people have state jobs, city jobs? I work with state workers. And I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of them is struggling. They don't show it, but they struggling.
Right.
Yeah, they don't get their bling on and everything, but they still struggling.
Oh yeah, for sure. They gonna stay struggling for a while, man, because that's what happens.
And the Jim Crow laughing hyena policies, it hasn't better the economy. It's
making it worse. Everything is high right now in this economy. Everything is high. Rent, groceries, everything is high. So why do you think, and this is the reason, it's not because she's a black woman that black men are not voting. They see the writing on the wall. If they see the writing on the wall, they see how she is as a vice president. It's like, how is she not? If she's not doing anything for being a vice president, what makes you think she's going to do something being president? And you had 4 years to figure this shit out. Why would we have another 4 years and you're not going to do anything? And how come? And why is it that he's not saying this towards black women? Why is that?
He know better. He knows.
Because that's his bread and butter.
Exactly. So when Michelle Obama puts out a book, the black women going to run to the Barnes and Nobles or any bookstore, and then they go and purchase it, or they'll get it from Amazon.
Yeah.
Or they'll get a Galaxy Apple tablet and
exactly
from the iStore or the Play Store. Now
absolutely.
Here's my fourth reason I ain't voting for the laughing hyena. Me Too over. I know the first thing you're gonna say is stop smoking that weed and stop drinking whatever you're drinking with this, whatever you thinking of. Let me get into my E42 short Tariq Nasheed, not the woke Tariq Nasheed, the one that we used to love and care for back in the day. Because whatever shit he on, he really need,
He's a revolutionary. He's a visionary. He's a Dr. Umar.
He's a niggerary.
Yeah.
That's what he is. All right. All you hear from the laughing hyena and the wokerats is abortion, the Fruit Loop, Cocoa Puff, Fruity Pebble, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerio,
the LGBT community,
movement, your guns. Let the laughing hyena and those wokerats get into the White House and Congress. You ain't gonna have the right to debate anymore.
No. And they're not going to want to be around us.
Hold on, let me take that back. Because even if they did pass the bill, the Supreme Court could strike it down.
Oh, they will strike it down.
I'm gonna get to that in a minute. They're going to take your guns away. I know you like, they can't take my guns away. I live in a state where I have the right to bear arms. I'm like, with the wokerats, you want to let's see what else. Global warming, don't give a fuck. Right. Climate change, don't give a fuck. This 2025 bill, whatever the hell they call it, don't give a fuck. And just a bunch of fake ass promises the wokerats has given the black community or as I call the nigger community.
Right.
Let's be honest. We don't support one another.
We're the only race that don't support each other. We're the only race that don't support each other.
That's in the so-called nigger community is run by white,
Chinese, Asians,
in India, and we embrace them like they really care about us. Try them in their neighborhood and see how fast they'll want your ass out. Which, by the way, there's a video of 3-4 white guys telling a black man to get the fuck out their neighborhood, and he live in that neighborhood with them. You know, so and then another thing that I can say with Kamala Harris and the Democrats, they took all this hood gangster. We was part of civil rights. Dr. King, I have a dream. Once again, try living in the same fancy house they live in. Watch how fast they have the police beat you with the batons and pump a round of bullets in your head. You let this laughing hyena get in office, rights as men is damn near going away. Oh, and let me tell you a story what happened to me and why I will never vote for this laughing bitch. So I went to Barclay. It was last Friday. They had the Wild 'N Out going on with Nick Cannon and the crew. You had Rick Ross where this nigga only did 3-5 songs and he was off the stage. I'm like, so you brought Rick Ross to New York, only do 3-5 songs? Are you serious? We want Rick Ross to do 15, damn near 30 songs. Yeah, we want him to do 30 songs. No, 3-5 songs and that's it. So, I'm complimenting women, respecting them, not touching them, not getting their faces, giving out the phone number, and then here comes security with these bitch asses.
Here come top flight security.
Right, top flight, the Mike Epps type flight security. You had one wearing a non-shirt. He had me standing somewhere, and I'm like, what's going on here? I didn't put my hands on any female. I didn't come out my mouth.
They said you was being a creep, nigga.
So why is you in my face?
They thought you. They said them chicks that you spoke to. They said you was a creep, nigga.
Okay, creep.
They say you was a pervert.
They compliment my outfit and they want me to buy them a drink. That's probably why they call security, because I didn't want to buy them a drink. And alcohol and beer over there is like $35 something. Hell no. And I don't even drink beer. So anyway, they bring me downstairs. They doing all this other shit. They're like, yo, you good. You could go back to your seat. I'm like, so for nothing. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Now, Madison Square Garden, they would have had me escorted out, and I would have been banned. When it comes to Barclay, I'll tell you, the power that be that created Barclay, man, waste of money. But the reason I'm bringing this up is they don't want men to be men anymore.
No, they don't.
If you notice, Steve, remember a movie like Weird Science, The Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club, one of my favorite movies.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, where you have the attractive women showing their cleavage and stuff. No. Now, I'm not saying those movies don't exist, but not like back in the day. Back in the day, you would have like 20, 40 movies that was similar to what I said.
Right.
What do you think? Where you had Michael Anthony Hall holding the canes in the air, that represented us.
Yep.
No more.
Yep. Animal House. Yeah, Animal House and all the movies back then.
Yeah. All the National Lampoon movies and other movies that represented men being the creeps, men being the jerk-offs, men being the a-holes, and America.
Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds, Back to School, all them type of movies back then in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. And here's my last and final reason why I'm not supporting the Laughing Hyena. I'm sick to my stomach of woke crats making our lives miserable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm tired of being told how to speak. I ain't doing that word salad shit. I'm talking the way I want to talk.
Right.
You don't like the way I talk? Wait for me.
Exactly.
Anybody want to be on this word salad? Where did I come from? Word salad.
I don't know.
People are just weird, man. Yeah, and they want to change the Supreme Court. They don't want to stay conservative. They want to be able to vote as many liberals as they want so they can get their agendas passed and by law. But I'm like, you sure you want to do that? Because if the Republicans take back the White House with Congress, guess what's going to happen?
Yeah.
They're going to get rid of some laws and put in new ones.
Right.
And then they're going to be voting how many Supreme Court conservatives they want. And it's not going to Supreme Court like it used to be. It's just, I think it's between 10 and maybe 15 members. Yeah, 10, 15 members. Now you want 50 or 100. No.
Right.
That's not going to be a Supreme Court.
Right. Right. Right.
So that's the Supreme Court want more illegals in America because they want to stay. And too bad the niggers are dumb and dumber not to see this. They want to replace us. And if you
they see it, they just don't give a shit. That's the thing. They don't care.
What I'm saying don't make no sense. Remember in that White House, and let's see if you have a home. If you have your state government city job, because they will give those jobs to the illegals, and see if your child will get equal opportunity over illegals. Okay.
Right. Right. We'll talk.
I don't care who feels I have hatred towards black women. Most of you black women have hatred towards black men.
So this is something. So let me I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say what Drew just said in the chat. He said it's the Democratic Party panicking, so they use Obama to try to get black male voters.
It's not working. It's not working. See, and this is why black people, and I say black people, not niggers, black people, the ones with common sense, the same ones that should have common sense in 2020 and kept Trump in the White House over Jim Crow Joe.
Right.
You know how they finally supporting Trump? Because Trump talks like us.
He does. He does.
No fucks given. He's Denzel Washington's character from Fences. What law does it say I have to like you?
True that.
when he said he gonna do something, he puts effort to make what he said he was gonna do a law. Look how he changed the Obamacare Act. He got rid of that penalty that took money out of my taxes a long time ago. All that money I made from work because I wasn't enrolled, they took it. They took whatever money I was getting back away from me. Trump got rid of that.
Right. Right.
He did more for black colleges than Jim Crow Joe and Obama. Bitch ass ever did.
That's right. That's right.
And he did build a fence to keep the illegals from coming here. Oh, and let's not forget the no-fly zone. And someone will say, well, he's also attacking the black people that want to come here and make an American dream. Good. I hope he's attacking them because those Somalis, Haitians, Africans, you name them, trust and believe they don't want to be around American black people.
No, they don't. They don't. They're making it known they don't want to be around you.
I have blacks that works at my job, including a Haitian. Got love, care, I'm not putting them in this conversation. I want to make that clear.
Right,
I'm
right.
the one in the conversation that they really have hatred for black people.
Absolutely.
And they want to replace us. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not supporting another black race that's not born in America and go through the same like I do. Matter of fact, it got to be limited. Let me be careful of what I'm saying because you can't.
They'll use that shit against you.
Right. You can't have love and support for all black people. It got to be a very, 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 very few selective few. But Trump, and look when Trump is around those world leaders, how they be bowing down, kissing the ring. It was a video with, I think Trump shoved, what was it? Kim Khan or whatever his last name is.
Yeah. Kim Jong.
He didn't react. He didn't get mad. He didn't get in Trump's face. That was all up on Trump, and Trump like, nigga, don't get away from me.
Exactly.
and when Trump's talking to his world leaders, not a peep. They wait until they spoken to. And Trump don't allow no country to get aid for bullshit reasons. Look how many billions, trillions, zillions went to Ukraine. Joe Crow writing checks.
Yep.
When it comes to families who lost their loved ones to not be seen again, they get $750. Courtesy of FEMA.
Right.
So again, why are we voting for Kamala Harris? Why should we give her our vote? Why should we stand in long ass lines in the cold at our kids' schools or churches or wherever, supporting the Laughing Hyena?
And they don't even want to be around our neighborhoods.
Exactly. You try to take their hands, they are walking fast to the Batmobile.
Yep. To they Ubers and shit.
Yeah, I forget what they call them. Where it's bomb-proof, bulletproof. Okay? They just give you a wave and that's it.
They don't want to be around us. The only time they want to be around us is during election time. That's it. They're not going to want to be around our neighborhoods. They don't want to talk to us, but they want us to support them.
Oh, they'll be around your neighborhood, but they making sure they have a secret service and every police department.
Oh no, they ain't going to be around our neighborhoods. They going to send somebody else to be around the neighborhoods. They're going to be like, hey, go over here, go over there.
The nigger congressmen and women that represent the House. They have the AOCs and now the Muslim bitch from Minnesota. I forget her name.
It's not important.
Yeah, and whoever they get, you know what I'm saying, to convince the black people to support them. But Obama attacking black men, you don't know it was coming because let's remember, Steve, even when Trump got shellacking in 2018, because you had a lot of women, black women running for governor and Senate seats when they lost, guess who got the blame? Black men.
Like they always do. Like we always do. We get blamed for everything. Everything that's wrong in this country is black men. Everything. It's like nobody wants to take responsibility. Like everything has to be because we have opinions and we got standards. Now they want to blame us for having that. If you don't want to vote, you don't want to vote. That's your own decision. It's not because she's black. Sometimes you just don't want to vote for nobody. You see the right candidate for being president. Why is that so hard why is that so hard for people to understand?
Like, are we going to continue to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? Times are we going to, you know, have arguments with others? That's the reason I'm voting for Trump over the laughing hyena. When these laughing hyenas want to come at you and call you every name in the book for voting for Trump, I'm like, see, you don't got not one reason why I shouldn't vote for Trump. And don't say he's Jim Crow Joe or anything that I already heard before. You're not giving me a juicy steak with baked potato with the melted butter and
all the fixings.
Right, the chive and all the fixings.
Yeah.
You just basically Chinese food. You basically Chinese food or KFC, McDonald's, Burger King. Everybody goes to. Right. And you tell them those burgers is no good. It's gonna give them diabetes. They still going to bite that.
They gonna bite the bait.
Right. So it's the same when it comes to still voting for the same party that don't care about you. They don't care about you.
They never did.
And I'm not saying
never did.
I'm not saying Republicans is any different, but at least with Republicans, some, not all, I'm not trying to help.
We ain't gonna do shit.
Right. We ain't doing shit for the poor. We all about, well, now the Republicans are for the poor. And then something, a person like me was against the Republicans because it was all about the rich. And they didn't give a damn about the poor.
Right.
The Democrats are the champions for the poor. Now, the Republicans are the champions of the poor, and the Democrats are the champions of the rich.
Right.
Our neighborhoods stay fucked up. You can't blame politicians for that. That's on us. But when it comes to everything else, I'm not putting my faith in the laughing hyena. I did that with Barack twice, and I regret it.
Mm-hmm.
I regret it. And I know someone will say, well, you got to vote local. Vote for, city council.
That's if you vote.
Vote for a mayor.
That's if you vote.
Adams, corrupted, dirty, stinking SOB. And he about to step down. He already got like 20-something of his staff members resigning.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So,
I'm just letting y'all know right now, and I'm glad black men, the ones with common sense, not the niggers, I'm glad they speaking their minds. They put in that laughing hyena bitch in her place, and they let it be known. I will be voting for Trump come election night.
Yeah.
Trump has to win. He has to win, guaranteed. If he does not win, we might as well bring back the 70s and the 80s.
Right.
Because the stock market,
it's plummeting. It's plummeting.
It's going to be so horrible. It's like a volcano erupting.
Yeah. Real talk.
You ain't going to have a lot of jobs available with all these illegals coming in America.
Exactly.
How? The job hiring right now, you got more of them than Americans. And it doesn't mean that we don't want to work. And that's another thing too. I'm hearing black people don't want jobs. Niggers doesn't want jobs.
Exactly.
Black have no problem getting up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the morning. Or 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. when in the afternoon, the evening, or late night. Why would I have an issue with that?
Right. That's true. You're right about that.
If I had an issue with that, blacks would be homeless.
Right.
I'll be working with people from Venezuela and Mexico and Lord knows whoever else.
Right.
So stop saying, black people don't want to work, and I know they talking in black men because they feel black men just want to have their pants down with the food balloons. They just want to sell drugs and terrorize the neighborhood. Once again, the damn nigger neighborhood was already terrorized. It was terrorized before we came out our mama's vagina.
Right.
You want to talk about we don't want to work and we don't want to do this and do that. You know that we ain't putting resumes for jobs and we have to wait until we hear something.
Because nobody cares about what we think, bro.
You still gotta make money, and not all, but some of you black women, you love them old dogs.
Them J-Bones.
And J-Bones. And the part to the Ice Cube play. You love those
Doughboy. They love the Doughboys, the Pookie and Ray Rays. These the ones you have you always having kids with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want no good man.
I'm hearing rumors Angela Reese is with some dude that's a street nigga and he got clients.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not surprised because it's like, look, you can't tell women how to dress and whatever, but if you look at Angel Reese, she gonna be somebody's baby mother.
Oh, no question. The way she acted, the way she dressed and stuff, she definitely gonna be that. She getting all kinds of niggas, for sure. Simply Deep, what's up, man? What's going on with you?
She can act all stuck up. These niggas, I ain't gonna have them around.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Who the hell are they? Listen, why is it that every time we on this phone, we hearing about office mental actions of someone with a high
I'm glad
profile
you're doing good, bro.
messing with a criminal. And here's proof of what I'm saying makes sense. If you get a chance, go to Netflix and you go and watch a documentary, Love from Jail. This white woman is on a police chase with a criminal, a criminal type of dude.
Mm-hmm.
For days.
Right.
So,
but they put themselves in that position, and that's what they like, man. They love danger. They love that type of shit.
And this dude has, she even went inside the cell and she was giving it up to him. But because she was in charge of everybody, they couldn't question her.
Right. For sure.
You would not have a job.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
So
gotta be careful with them type of chicks, man.
More of today's nigga celebrities, they want to be with them hood niggas.
Yeah, they love them hood niggas.
Working profile jobs. I won't say all of them, but trust me when I say this, they want to have a dude with the pants falling down. You know what I'm saying? He has the Rick Ross beard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He has a pimped out ride. As long as he's spending whatever money on her, she gonna open the legs. Yeah.
Majority of them are gonna do that. I mean, that's just how it is. That's how it is in the nigga community. They do shit like that. They allow themselves, and the women allow themselves to be hoes.
Yeah. All my black comrade men. Don't let nobody tell you who to vote for. You want to vote for Trump? Vote for Trump. You want to vote for Kamala? Vote for Kamala. You don't want to vote period? Then you have to vote period.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to put fear in you.
Right.
Fear you. Bully you.
Right.
Manipulate you into following their agenda.
Exactly. Real shit.
But I'm gonna say this. Putting Obama out there to speak for Kamala, she's saying, why do we make that decision? Well, she had to make that decision because Obama got bread. He got kicked.
Mm-hmm.
Obama says he's not supporting you. It's going to be a landslide.
For sure. Absolutely. You know how much hatred he got towards Trump. So he's going to try to do as much as he can to get another black person in the office. But you can just see she's not ready for all that responsibility.
She's not black.
She's not.
Cherokee Asian with some black in her. She's
Yeah.
not 100% black.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing that gets me. When our people get to a certain point in society, all of a sudden they want to eliminate themselves of being black. You want to say that you everything else but black. Well, I'm 1% black. I'm 2% black. Like you just totally just take that away. And that's and that's what I don't like about our people. When we get a little bit of money, we start changing and don't want to be black no more. Now all of a sudden you want to be white. You want to start trying to be nice to white people and stuff like that. Nah, keep being yourself. Keep being the nigga that you is. Or you identify yourself as one. But don't try to change nothing for white people. Don't do that. And that's one of the issues with our people I just don't like. Like we ain't got to sugarcoat anything for white people. Fuck them. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be myself. And plus on top of that, I love fucking with white people. I love making fun of their asses. When they think I don't know as much as I don't think I know. And then when I tell them, they be like, oh, he actually knows. So I said, yeah, you right, you white belly motherfucker. I know more than what you think. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. But We got to stop doing that shit, man.
Okay.
Like, go ahead.
So, yeah, that's all. Oh, yeah, and big up to Lord Jamal. Yo,
Yeah.
he went in on the woke crap.
Yeah, which he should have. I respect it.
Y'all know who Lord Jamal is because it's just a shame that people don't know the history. Lord Jamal is from the rap group Brand Nubians. Slow down. Punks jump up to get beat down.
Right.
You know, he was part of that group with Shadat X and Grand Pooba.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
big ups to them.
But it's up to y'all, man. It's up to y'all to decide if you want Trump to make America great again, or you want the laughing hyena to make America
discombobulated.
No longer. So yours, but I know who I'm voting for. I know who's getting my vote.
I'm not voting, period. I don't trust either one of these motherfuckers.
Okay.
I don't trust them.
And Steve, that's your right. Magic word. That's your right.
Yeah.
You have the right not to want to support neither.
Exactly. Because it don't matter who you vote for, the same shit's gonna still keep going on.
You're gonna have those niggers who are gonna bring up civil rights and what our people die for and put their lives at risk just for you to vote. And my response to that is, okay, and where's all these big fancy homes we supposed to be living in?
Exactly.
Where's all these pimped out rides we supposed to be driving and owning car dealerships?
Exactly.
All why is judges still throwing us in jail for crimes we don't commit? And let's say we commit those crimes, our sentencing is harsh than a white person's sentencing.
It is. Okay. That's true.
You know, so, I don't blame you. All they want to do is get your hopes up high. The sky gonna be blue and it's gonna stay blue. Right now, that sky is Satan, the fucking devil.
You're gonna be hoping and wishing all the time with for whoever you vote for.
And Steve, who could be with me? Name a few things that accomplish. I know my politics. I'm trying to finish this book with Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill on how Republicans and Democrats in the 80s got along.
Yeah.
Was buddies. Was probably fucking each other's wives.
Hey, Simply Deep. I think Paul is like that too. I don't think it's just me. I think Paul like that too. What you just said. Simply Deep, 1985. He said, you seem like the type of dude that'll turn a naughty predicament into a funny ass story. Personally, I don't think any candidate is good for us. True that.
Look, I say this all the damn time. When it comes to not the Republicans, the Republicans, as I call them, and I ain't saying Democrats, I'm gonna say Democrats,
demigods.
Every last one of them. It's like you have two types of water pods. One has two crocodile / gators.
Yep.
The other one has two great white sharks.
True that.
It don't matter which ones you jump in. They gonna have you for Thanksgiving, New Year's, and it's gonna be a happy New Year for them, not for you.
It's almost like it's basically like you in a dunk tank. And all these people is just throwing shit at you. And then once the right one throws something at that tank and you go right down into that water. That's how this is. That's exactly how it is.
And another perfect example. You have a choice between the lion and
yeah,
the tiger.
Sep, you're right. You're right about that.
It don't matter. It don't matter if you choose either the lion or the tiger. Their sharp claws and gigantor teeth is gonna have you have your Thanksgiving, breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything.
All that shit. All that shit.
Exactly.
All of it.
But the reason I'm picking Trump is like I said. Matter of fact, this is the main reason I'm picking Trump. He has a documentary called Trump, the American Dream. When Trump was coming up in New York with his dad, and he started to build hotels, the Taj Mahal, the Trump Towers, and he had other properties, not just in New York, but he had Florida, Margo, and other stuff going on.
Oh, Wells Fargo and all that stuff.
Right. You had the woke-rats, the city councils, and Koch bitch ass, and everything anybody you can think of, doing everything in their power to keep Trump from getting those tax breaks.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
for some of y'all, Trump only cares about Trump. He's
He do.
white. He don't care about you. But when he became president, that song.
Let me
shackle those illegals who's coming in our country with criminal records and Lord knows what else. That opened the door for blacks getting all the jobs.
Yep.
So when y'all say Trump don't do anything for black people, I just named a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Another thing. Democrats have.
You ain't cut Paul off. Paul's still talking. You ain't cut him off. Hey, simply, he don't even know what you saying. He too busy talking.
Now, let me ask some of these niggers. Did Jim Crow Joe or Biden, Secretary of Education, now is African American, that Trump made?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, simply. I don't. Paul don't have a. I don't think he got a YouTube channel. Not yet.
Nah, and I don't want one. I mean, I do videos with you. That's good enough.
Yeah, he don't like showing his face, so he ain't gonna do no videos.
You know why Obama didn't say this about black men with Hillary Clinton, but he said it with Kamala? Hillary Clinton was way popular, way gigantor than Kamala was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know the woke-rats want Hillary to run again.
Mm-hmm.
They will do anything to get Hillary to run again.
Right.
And Hillary was a favorite to defeat Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be the Ronald Reagan landslide.
Supposedly, yeah.
Trump was himself. Trump said the stuff that meant to regular people.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another reason. You know, I'm a fan of Trump. This man was divorcing his wives with no fucks.
Exactly.
They couldn't take away his properties. They couldn't get him for alimony, spousal support. Not. And this guy, women around him like, listen, I know I don't give a fuck about married. I'm still gonna get my dick sucking balls licked. In the words of the late Notorious B.I.G., He's a
Hey, simply. Hey, simply. Please tell us what it stands for. You can.
Just like that's what makes us want to vote for him. This man came to the Bronx for a rally, and it was jam packed. They went to the rally. And he might be doing a rally. You ready, Steve?
Hey, P, simply just said, I know. I'm gonna tell you what the PNC stands for. He said it stands for post nut clarity.
Oh well.
No, he's not saying that about you. He's talking about what the PNC stands for, in his opinion.
Oh.
Not you, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, Trump was running into women like it was nothing. That's why those steak ass bitches, Whoopi Goldberg is part of The View, MSNBC, CNN, they can't stand it.
No, they can't.
Watch, Steve. Watch. MSNBC, CNN, and all the liberal corporate networks take crazy long to announce Trump the winner, and Fox News already announced him the winner.
Absolutely.
Watch.
Absolutely.
So, in conclusion of this video, Barack Obama, fuck your dirty ass wife. Fuck all the stink woke crash, yup. Eric Adams, Ocha, your governor, and
I didn't tell him to say that. He said that on his own. I ain't telling him to say it.
I don't care. I don't want woke class running this country. I don't want. Come on, man. You have the Lebanon VP running mate saying he wants young boys to have tampons in the bathrooms. If that doesn't make you want to be like Scooby-Doo or one of those white chicks in those horror flicks that try their best to get away from the Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, or Chucky, and they still find ways to kill you, I don't know what will, because when I'm around 11 hyena, I want to take some brass knuckles and knock every teeth and break every bone in their body. So all I can say is,
that's crazy.
If I want to vote for Trump, just don't vote, period. But if you're going to vote for Trump, make sure you know why you're going to vote for Trump.
Exactly.
You don't say I'm voting for Trump because I like the hat. I like the gold sneakers. No. This is about policy. This is about what matters. Food in your fridge, freezer, that can go in your belly. A roof over your head. Because it's getting Frosty the Snowman. It's not there yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah, you're gonna start to know how these politicians is gonna be when they get in. If they gonna talk the talk or they gonna walk the walk. You're gonna see when they get in. We know what's gonna happen.
I know Trump gonna talk the talk with no fucks.
Yeah, like he always do.
Trump told the Lebanon hyena, I'm not giving you another debate.
Well, shit, he can't give him a debate. All these motherfuckers want to assassinate his ass.
Right.
Shit.
And to be fair, he did one with Jim Crow Joe before he decided to drop out. And he told Kamala, let's do 3. No. I only want to do 1. I don't got time to do 3. And after he eat the hot ass, all of a sudden, I want to do another debate. I got to get back at Trump. Trump ain't fall for that shit.
Nah, he ain't trying to get killed by none of these people. He like, fuck all that.
He's not trying to give the Laughing Hyena any momentum, because if he give her the momentum, you might as well just give her the White House.
Yeah.
So
and I know people want to, it's going to be history of black women getting into office, but you got to, just because she's a black woman don't mean she's the right person to get into the office. If you're going to get a black woman in, let her be the right candidate. Let her know, she has to know her stuff. Just because you're a vice president, what have you done for people being a vice president? What have you done? What have you done for black people?
No.
I'm just saying.
She did do something. He was the silent tiebreaker in a bill that's crippling the economy and why we're in inflation.
But she said if she get in the office, she gonna trim all that stuff down.
Congressman from Florida told Angela Rye on the Breakfast Club. They tried
Angela Yee.
Whatever the fuck her name is. Angela Yee, Rye, whatever.
Okay, make this shit up.
They tried to keep him from speaking his mind. That dude is from Brooklyn. He's a Florida resident, but you don't talk to a dude from Brooklyn any old kind of way.
Right.
You gonna wish you was never born.
Right.
In closing, Barack Obama with the others is the reason I will never support the Democrats anymore. They are not the party that I was a fan of back in the Bill Clinton era.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny too, Steve? Since they want to say Donald Trump is using racist Jim Crow policies when it comes to immigration, you know who else was with that too? Bill Clinton. And eventually Barack Obama. It wasn't just Trump putting shackles on the illegals and sending them back to their country. They was doing it as well. Bill Clinton said, and I quote, "We need tougher immigration laws."
Yeah, you're right.
Everything go about Trump, right? Okay. But bottom line is, don't let nobody tell you who to vote for. Don't let nobody, get in your ear.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to vote, just let it be for you. You have to be that. It's got to be your decision if you want to vote or not. Don't try to use anybody to force you into doing it, or, oh, you're not black if you're not vote, or see what we've been through over the years in voting and stuff, which we have been through a lot for us to vote. But the way these candidates and the way politicians is, you can't trust them. You can't fucking trust them. Your mayors, your governors, you can't trust them either. Because they're going to keep raising the prices of every fucking thing. They don't want you to live comfortably. They don't.
Well, Steve, I'm going to cut you off. Let me tell you how this thing works. Because the only thing the mayors could do is put a proposed bill, out to the public, and it's up to the city councils if they want to pass it or not. Most of them that are corrupted, disgusting, dirty ass city councilmen.
If you pay them off, yeah.
Right. They're going to get those bills passed.
Yeah.
Mayors can't get bills passed. Only city councils can get bills passed, just like the governor. Governor can't get a bill passed. It needs the state assembly and the state senate. You need a group that's from your party that can get things passed.
Right.
So,
right. If you can get it passed.
Everybody thinks the Jim Crow Joes, the Donald J. Trumps, the Barack Obamas, the Eric Adams, and whoever, they just pass bills however they want.
Yeah, simply, you might be right. And I don't know if Paul going to agree with that, but you might be right about what you just said. He said, this is really a war against the citizens, to be honest.
No, he's right. I agree. It's just like I said. It was a great white shark on a crocodile. It
Exactly.
Exactly. How that being doing?
Right.
You have Trump side, and you have the laughing hyena, Jim Crow Joe, Barack Obama side.
Absolutely.
And everybody going at each other's heads, yelling, screaming with the profanities, the insults over who's best to make our country phenomenal.
Right. Right. The lesser two evils.
It don't matter who in that White House. The economy won't be like it used to be. Crime will still get out of control. Everything that we see on an everyday basis will stay the way it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Like Tupac said it best. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you can vote Trump all the way down to whoever represents Trump. You can vote Laughing Hyena all the way down to who's representing her. Don't think it's going to be Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
If you want to vote for the person that you know is going to make a difference in your community. Mm-hmm. And when you vote for that person, tell others.
Exactly.
Try to convince them.
Exactly.
I'm so sick and tired of people running their mouths, but they don't want to get their hands dirty. Now, when it comes to me and where I live, here's why I'm not doing it. Here's why I don't get involved. Today's generation is just focused on smoking weed, doing all types of drugs, smashing the Section 8 hood daddies, and just being a terrorist in their own communities.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to get in their head. The powers that be want y'all niggers and spakes out. And I don't care what your pimp out ride is. I don't care if you got jeans that cost $500, $1,200. I don't care if your cell phone is more than rent. You got that money.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nigger money. It's paid in full money. The hood version, not the white version.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So keep thinking you run shit. When those buildings in my neighborhood and others, it's no longer New York City nice housing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see them tell the new corporate owners, we run this neighborhood. See how NYPD, you know what I'm saying, give you them damn bullets.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this Barack Obama thing. So fucking like, and I can tell his wife runs the relationship. Him talking that fucking tampon, toilet tissue, bullshit. You know that's his wife.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I said what I said. I'm gonna leave it with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Michelle Obama. She's been hearing a lot of stuff about, black men are not voting, and black women are voting more for her because they want to see a black woman in office. So, hold on. You say you want me to ask Paul? Okay, simply want me to ask you a question, Paul. He said, ask Mr. Negative this. How would he handle the type of embarrassing moment that'll get him cloud?
You mean as far as females and shit?
What do you mean like it's what you mean like it's females or just like in general or what you mean handle it or just in general? Or
yeah,
how would you say how would he handle the type of embarrassing moment that'll get him cloud? He said both.
Okay, yeah, that one I can answer easily. I gives zero fucks about clout. I'm not trying to get liked. I'm more hated than I'm liked. I mean, my coworkers have respect for me and stuff, but I mean, deep down inside, it's fake.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped trying to reach out.
So he said he gave an example. He said somebody walk in on you and your lady at the wrong time, and in some secluded area.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He said if I went too far with the example, my apologies.
No. Well, look, I'm not the boys and men Tyrese.
Hey, simply, you like I always tell you, man. You can speak your mind about anything, man. We not gonna be negative or anything like that.
That's why I'm gonna go deep right now. Like, listen, if I was into the boys and men Tyrese, Usher, Joe, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey way, where a nigga just walk into my lady and shit, I would have to curse him out and then get into a fist fight. But knowing me, I'd be like, look, I already smashed her. I already had my way with her. She's Chinese food, leftovers. She's Chinese Thanksgiving, leftovers. You can have her. I don't care.
Right.
And when I say that, she'll call my phone, pissed off, want an explanation of why I said what I said.
Exactly.
And then when I leave her alone and not mess with her, she gonna come back like, how dare you talk that way to me? I gave you my world, and I'll be like, bitch, get me by a car. That's how I would approach it. You know what I'm saying?
It said if you and your lady were doing something indecent in an area other than your house and somebody saw the act, how would you react to that?
Oh, somebody was watching me and my lady doing our thing. Yeah. I'm gonna get my gun. I'm gonna find that, and I'm gonna chase the SOB down and put a round of bullets in the air. Like, why are you looking at me and my lady for? Get your own.
I didn't tell him to say that. He said that on his own.
Yep.
So and Seb, you know how I feel about that. I've said and you know what I would say during that. I would say I wouldn't give a fuck about how they looking. I would still be fucking my chick. I would just say, hey, enjoy the fucking show.
You gonna be looking at me and my woman doing our thing.
Simply, let me tell you something. One thing about Paul, he gonna always be honest about shit. I know you said at least he honest. Paul is always honest about what he say. Ain't that right?
Yep. Amen.
So me personally, I would give a fuck if people was looking at me. I would still be fucking my chick. I would say, hey, enjoy the show. Still be looking at my ass anyway, but I'm gonna give you a damn show.
This ain't no pay-per-view. This ain't no freebie.
I feel you.
Get your own woman. Get a hotel holiday in.
Right.
Do your thing with her.
Right.
You don't be sitting there with popcorn.
They gonna enjoy the movie.
Taking photos like Charlie Murphy was doing in that real world sketch where he took over the white dude's shit. Like, hey, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Put all that car and sit down, man.
Put all that crying shit down, nigga.
Yo, that was so funny.
R.I.P. Charlie Murphy, man.
For real.
That nigga was an habitual line stepper.
Man, anything else you gotta say, Steve, about this?
Nah, my thing is just first of all, like I said, man, thank everybody for chiming in, man. Simply Deep, man. You know, you know you can always come in on the show. You always got thoughts and stuff. I really appreciate you and your comments with everything, man. It's everybody that just came to drop, you know, Drew and everybody. I can't see what everybody is saying on the Facebook and everything like that, because I got it in like different programs. I got it on the StreamYard, I got it on YouTube, I got it on Facebook. So I don't know exactly what everybody is saying right now. But I do want to say thank y'all for showing the support for the videos, man. It's just gonna be more to come. We're gonna have more subjects like this and about these hoes too. Don't think I ain't forgot about getting at these hoes. I'm gonna get on these hoes too. But definitely, man, about the Obama and Kamala Harris thing, man. Y'all just gotta be smart. Like, don't fall for the okie, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You're in charge of what you vote for. You are in charge of what you vote for. This is all about you. This ain't about how it used to be vote or die and all that shit Diddy used to promote and all that shit. It ain't about that. It's on you. Don't feel bad at what you vote for, or don't feel bad if you don't want to vote at all. You know what I'm saying? But this whole thing about blaming black men for not voting for Kamala Harris, or as Paul would like to call her, the laughing hyena, or as I like to call her, killer Cam. Like, don't feel bad for that. What is it? You got to understand. What has this woman done for you and your neighborhood since she's been in vice presidency? Nothing. She won't even acknowledge you. She won't be around your neighborhood. She'll send associates. She'll send some other people, but nothing. She's not going to send nothing. She's not going to do anything. Y'all got to know that. That's just how it is. It's all about you. It's all about you. So don't get distracted. Don't get nothing. Just vote for who you vote for. If it's Trump, if it's Harris, if it's nobody, just be comfortable in what you vote for and don't feel bad about it. And don't feel bad about being a black man, too. Please don't feel bad about being a black man. We deal with too much shit all together anyway. So fuck it. And fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got, man. You got anything, P?
No, that's it. Until next time, you know, we're gonna have more uncensored videos for y'all, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's it, man. Just shout out to my nigga Paul for coming in on the video, and shout out to like I said, everybody for joining in. Please like and subscribe to the channel, man. 313, the New Breed Real Talk, and my sports channel, which is the New Breed 313 Sports, part of the D313 XP. Myself, Nomus J313, Duro DC1, and also too, y'all look out, coming soon, man. Trying to start a new podcast, Fuck Your Feelings podcast. Trying to put things together on that. Man, y'all gonna love that, man. It's just guys that speak in their mind and don't give a damn about hurting people's feelings. Just like me and Paul is doing. We don't give a shit about hurting people's feelings. We're gonna speak our minds. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We don't care. We black men that speak our minds. And that's a prime example of how this podcast is gonna be. So I can't tell you the exact date on when it's going to pop off or when it's going to happen, but I'm telling you, man, y'all going to like it. Y'all going to like that. But for my nigga Paul, it's your boy Steve, a.k.a. Breed, I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. Have a happy Tuesday. And keep living life, stay black, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm out. Peace out.
Attention all you fake-ass people, narcissistic assholes, backstabbing traitors, and users. Listen up. I've got a message for you, and it's not pretty. I've put up with your endless bullshit, your pathetic lies, and your manipulative games. You've taken my kindness for weakness, used me, and stabbed me in the back whenever it suited you. Well, fuck that, and fuck you too. I'm not your fucking doormat anymore. You can take your deceit, your betrayal, and your lies and shove them straight up your ass. I'm done with your toxic garbage, your fake-ass smiles, and your self-serving games. So here's my final message to all of you worthless pieces of shit. Fuck you. Fuck your fake-ass smiles. Fuck your two-faced bullshit. And fuck everything you stand for. I'm done with all your fucking bullshit, and you can kiss my fucking ass.